My girlfriend, 21F, of 18 months asked my 22M preference about her pubic hair and now finds me revolting. So yesterday my girlfriend casually asked me how I prefer pubic hair to be groomed. She usually keeps hers short, but neat. I assumed she was just looking to change things up and wanted my opinion, so I answered honestly and said that I find completely shaven attractive, that in the grand scheme of things I couldn't care less, it's not a turn off if there's hair, and that I like the way she has it now. Well, it turns out she had a lecture today at college. She studies psychology, and the topic was on pedophiles. Apparently one of the talking points was that pedophiles are attracted to the lack of body hair. When she told me this, I asked her, "Are you seriously calling me a pedophile because I find completely shaven attractive? Can I just point out that you re 21 and not 12? She basically skirted around my questions and then stormed out of my apartment when I kept pressing her on it. As she left, she called me revolting and is now ignoring my calls and text messages. What the fuck? Honestly, not even sure where to go from here. We've never had any issues and was planning on proposing in the next year. Where has this even come from? Just because pedophiles like no pubic hair doesn't mean all people who prefer no pubic hair are pedophiles. Just like all dogs have 4 legs doesn't mean all things with 4 legs are dogs. Why is it when people learn about psych, they almost immediately attempt to use it as a cudgel against the people around them? Almost never apply it to themselves in any meaningful way. Okay, so with that logic, if she likes your face clean shaven over a beard, then she is also a pedophile because little boys don't have facial hair. Well, she clearly has the maturity levels of a 12-year-old, so perhaps she has a point. Pedophiles also breathe air and eat food. Have you pointed out that she also does those things? Tell her to grow up. This may be controversial, but please don't get engaged at 22. You're so young and you have a lot of changes ahead of you. If you think she's the one, talk about and work towards a future together, but there's no need to rush. Pedophiles also watch Star Trek and Buffy. It's a real thing, look it up. Seems like your GF is not too bright, perhaps you dodged a bullet? The biggest red flag here is that you were planning on proposing next year. You both clearly are not mature enough. Hey, did you know that all serial killers wear shoes? Do you wear shoes? I bet you do, you sick fuck. My grandma once told me that only pedophiles chew ice as I was chomping on a cube. I was 13, still chew ice and have never had a bad thought about kids. I think this lecture made her very upset and made her doubt all men. I would give her time to cool off and then talk to her and say you would like an apology. Everyone is disgusted by pedophiles, so calling you one was horrible. Maybe the whole subject of pedophiles rubbed her the wrong way in class and she's inadvertently taking it out on you because she's upset. That's my best guess. If she studies psychology, she knows there's more than one criteria in the DSM-V to diagnose someone as a pedophile. Plus, it's not ethical to diagnose someone you're close to anyway.